Hi everyone, I'm a little short on time, but I really wanted to make a quick prediction video for the Grand Prix Espoo. So before I even get started, I read that Junhwa Cha has withdrew from the Grand Prix Espoo. So while I'm very sad that I'm not gonna get to see him one more time on the Grand Prix, I'm always one of the advocate for if a skater feels like they need to take the time, please take the time. So I'm really happy that June has understood there's something not going right for him this season and he's taking the time to adjust to work and fix whatever the problem is. And I hope when Cha 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 comes back, he's better than ever. Now for my prediction, pairs should be pretty straightforward. I think the German pair, Nerva, Fabienne Hayes, and Nikita Volodin, even though they're a brand new pair, they match so well. Their elements are good. If they come here, they are clean. The judges want to go with them. I think they could easily win this. Probably who probably standing in their way, but I think I see them more as a silver medalist, is the Italian Sarah Conti and Niccolo Marci. Their twist is a little problematic. The throws is okay. The side by side is a 50-50. Um, Again, this is a very nice, serviceable team, but there's nothing, they don't have any fabulous element. And also, I feel like they took home the silver medal at their last Grand Prix when they were favored to win. So I feel like they're coming into this Grand Prix and Espoo with a lot more pressure being put onto them, with a lot more expectation. And you could either handle that one or two way. It could either motivate you and you become great, or you can end up falling apart. So we have to wait and see which way that pressure plays on them. But for now, I have them in second place. And third place, I'm split between the Canadians and the US pair. I think Brooke McIntosh and Benjamin Menard, they've had a pretty shaky season so far. So I'm hoping they went back home, they worked on the problem, their mindset is correct, and they can come here and they can do a solid, two of a short and a free program. If they can, I could see them being on the podium. Then we also had Ellie Khan and Danny O'Shea. At their last event, they were actually doing pretty well. They have some spectacular looking elements. The transitions, the in betweens are just fabulous. The lifts are fabulous. But the side by side, the throws, not so fabulous. So this is a team where there are elements that are like superstar elements and then some elements that don't work. But if they could put it together, the judges would easily get on board for this pair. So for me, the bronze medal is definitely between Canada and the US. Men, I think with Cha out of the competition, Kyle Mura should definitely be able to come in here and win this medal. And then in second place, I had him in third place, but in second place would be Shun Soto. Again, this is a skater I've followed since junior. I never felt like he quite had the right program. I think if they could just give him two really good program, he could finally make that breakthrough because he definitely has the talent. The skill is there. And then in third place, I want to have Kevin Amos, but he could easily win the silver here if if Shun Soto can't deliver the jumps because he doesn't have the skating skill of a Kevin Amos, he doesn't have the presentation, the ice presence, any of that. If he falters on his jump, Kevin Amos can easily take that silver medal and push Shun into the bronze medal position. Now I have Kevin Amos in the bronze medal position, but he could easily switch that to silver. And then we also have Matteo Rizzo, another skater who, if he can get the short program and then follow it up with a free program, he could also be on that podium. I feel like this is one of the most competitive men competition only because we have no idea who could be on the podium. Any of these men could be on the podium. And then I'm putting him in my top 6. Yes, Koshiro Shimada, my baby Shimada, my inconsistent baby. Oh my God, I will die on that ship one time. Kashiro's gonna give me 2 clean program, a short and a free, and my investment will be worth it. I know you could do it, Shimada. You could do it. So I'm putting him in my top 6. Um, Dance here, definitely Madison Chalk and Evan Bates. I hope they have a clean, program here. I just want to see how the judges score them at this competition because Skate Canada and Skate America, the scores are always inflated, and then it's when they go to other competition we get a real understanding of what the score should be. So I want to see how Madison Chalk and Evan Bates, compete and how they fare in terms of the scoring against the Canadians and the Italians. Their rhythm dance is okay for me. Their free dance I absolutely love. I want to see how they've worked on, their rhythm dance and how, their free dance has progressed even more. So I'm really interested to see them here. In second place, I'm definitely putting Lawrence Fournier-Boudry and Nikolai Sorenstein. Love their rhythm dance except for the talking part at the start. The Esmeralda free dance, not one of my favorite of theirs, but it's definitely not a bad free dance. They should easily walk away with the silver medal here. In third place, I am conflicted between Julia Tequila and Mateus Verlus and Emily Zengas and Vladimir Kolesnik. Emily and Vladimir have not had the best season so far. I'm not gonna lie, I don't love the Michael Jackson, but I don't love Michael Jackson and Ice Dance for anyone. But I do feel like they have one of the better Michael Jacksons out there. So last time they didn't have a clean rhythm dance. I want to see how the judges score them if they have both a clean rhythm dance and a clean free dance. But at the same time, Julia Tequila and Mateus Velus, they've slowly been climbing up, the senior rank. I don't know if the judges are going to reward them for the time they've invested in the growth they've shown, or if the judges are going to decide to go with a newer team in terms of, Amelia and Vladim. But then again, I could be completely wrong, and the judges can decide to go with Christina Carrera and Anthony Podomarenko. It kind of depends on, are we going with Marie-France Dubry or are we going with Igor Shpilbin? That is to be seen. Like, is it gonna be Emily and Vladim or Christina and Anthony? Whose coaching staff has more pull with the judges? Who knows where more bodies are buried? I think that's definitely gonna play a part in this. So for now, I have it as Madison and Evan, Laurenson and Nikolai, Julia and Matthias, Amelia and Vladim, Christina and Anthony. And then I also have in my top 6 Katerina Maskova and Danielle Maskev. This team has got so much potential. So much potential. It's not their time yet, and I really don't like their free dance, but they have so much potential. I think we just have to wait and see how they grow and see how the judges judge them. And then we also might have in the top 6 the German Jennifer Hansen von Runsberg and Benjamin Steffen. They have some really interesting moves in their free dance, and they are really committed in their rhythm dance. I don't think the judges are ready to go with them yet, but this is another team that's slowly building, slowly building. And then one of my favorite team, Yuka O'Hara and Huno Perrin. I love this team. She is embodying everything that is Madonna. They are just, both in their rhythm dance and their free dance, they are completely 100% committed to the character. Again, I just don't think the judges are ready to go with them yet. So we'll have to wait and see. And then finally, the women. This could be the most interesting of all the discipline. We know that, the chances are Kari Sakamoto is going to win. But last week, I would have said the chances are Luna Hendricks is going to win. And it didn't play out that way. So I feel like women is really difficult to predict. But I'm going to go and say that Kari Sakamoto should definitely win here if she's able to put it together. In second place, I'm going to put Cheon Kim. She has proven to be the most consistent of all the South Korean women. She is got the mental fortitude to compete no matter what. There is something about her that is a little spitfire. She's a tiny little thing, but she is a mighty, mighty one. So I'm going to go and put her in second place. Now, I honestly don't know who the bronze medal is going to be. I feel like everyone here has the potential. Well, most everyone here has the potential. I'm going to go with Rion Sumoyoshi. Rion Sumoyoshi, only because I think she might be able to do the most jumps. I don't know how the rest of the program is going to flow, but she does have a really good jump technique. And if she's able to keep it together and land her jumps, I think she'll have enough to get herself on that podium. And then I wanna put Ember Glenn as a possible for this podium, but goodness gracious, her last outing was just devastating. So how did that affect her? Is it going to motivate her to be really, really good here? Or is she still trying to recover from the trauma of that? We don't know yet, so we have to wait and see. So I'm putting her in fourth place for now, only because I don't know what the outcome is going to be. Then in fifth place, I have Kimmy Rippon. I feel like she's in a similar situation to Amber Glenn. Her last outing was just not great. Kimmy is also growing. She's also trying to get used to her new body. Her, technique is now a little off. Her center of gravity has gotten a lot higher. So she's also trying to manage all of this while trying to compete. How much work was made from her last competition to now? She could possibly be on the podium, or she could be as low as, 10. We don't know. Then we also have Nana Kawabe, not a very consistent skater. Which version are we gonna have here? Are we gonna have the Mana that's going to do all her jumps and give us performance, or are we not? We don't know. Then Yu Young coming back. Yu is coming back. She is fighting her way back to the shape where she was. Haven't seen a triple triple combination, neither the triple flip, triple toe, triple stout. We just haven't seen any kind of triple for you so far this season. And without a triple triple, it is very hard to be competitive in the women, especially in that short program. Once you do a triple double, you kind of bury yourself, and then it's a fight to come back. And then Star Andrew might have a top six finish here, depending on how things go. If she lands the triple toe in the short program, that might put her in a good position. And then if she, managed to keep it somewhat together in the long, she might do enough to get a top six finish here. But I feel like the women, more than any of the other fields, is wide open, except for maybe the top spot, which is going to go to Kaori. I feel like everything from 8th to 2nd place is wide open, and it depends on how the skaters come at it. At least that's my opinion, but you guys let me know. What do you think? How do you think the podium is going to look at Espoo?